On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on that first play, and it's second down.
A quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right now, aren't you?
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action on or stick something to them between the second and the third level.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. 36 yards on the play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
And right side, they're going to go option here. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And who's got it? The Giants.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it, because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. He's back to throw here to start the drive. Catch made by Slayton. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. 2nd down.
Now, I'm not putting him in the Hall of Fame, but if you look at the great linebackers in history, they all had that ability to innately sense where a play is going, sometimes even before the ball snapped, and they're there and end up making the play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down. They'll run for the first down with Saquon Barkley. And he will have a Giants 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. Now Jones throwing on 1st down. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Their confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sidelines thinking themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Barkley. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is really thrown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
On 2nd and 11 now. Jones, that's complete to Slayton. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. Oh, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
6-yard line.
Now, that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
They'll run forward Barkley, and he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. They'll try and run for it with Barkley, and he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. From the gun, Jones. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Leonard Fournette. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Logan Ryan on the
decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
They run the option on second down. And that's incomplete.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick. Thus, inaccurate, incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on second down. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Tampa Bay.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
On the tackle.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
First down, Buccaneers.
So they run the option here on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. And who's got it? The Giants.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on. Back-to-back drives. Back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out to play in the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, there will be a few stern talking tos, that's for sure.
A good pickup there. 8 yards of the first down completion.
43-yard line.
To throw again on second down. Jones, he sets. This is caught at the 20.
I'm the best in the game.
Giants. Evan Ingram. 57 yards. And the Giants strike quickly here for 6 points. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. Operating from the gun, Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead out 2 more.
Score Giants 14. Buccaneers.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so they had to be very frustrated. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 11 yards there, first down.
And the Buccaneer first down.
He's going to try and do this himself. They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one.
And 2 at their 48-yard line.
And right side, they're going to go option here. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Looking downfield for Godwin. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Gabbard's pass, incomplete. Intended for Chris Godwin. It's fourth down.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He may try and run for this. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Now here's the timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Gabbert to throw this time. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he will be out of bounds as time has run out on this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Bradley Pinion's the kickoff for Tampa Bay.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Gain of 2.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. From the gun, Jones. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They keep it with Barkley on 1st down. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs' 43-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Jones now on 1st down. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down. Operating from the gun, Jones. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Evan Ingram, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. So now the Giants will once again go for 2 here. Here's Jones. From the gun, he'll throw. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage. Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They begin with a run by Fournette, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's second and 7 now from the 28.
A 3-yard pickup.
From the gun, Gabbard.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
2 yards.
Out of the gun, Gabbard. And he's got Miller. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. A 1st down run there by Fournette as he'll get this forward for a gain of about 3.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. The Bucs on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. They'll try and run the option to pick it up. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Jones on 1st and 10. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. The 305-pound Ndamukong Suh finding the path to the QB there. Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones caught right side. Tate. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the 4th, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and take a good like total at this point. You just go ahead and play.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. On 3rd down, Barkley. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. The They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
The Bucs 20-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Jones. And he almost intercepted it.
Jones pass.
They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been there first. And it's third down now.
And 12 yards to go.
From the gun, Jones. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants are able to grow their lead. The Giants will again come to the line here and try for 2. Now Jones operating from the gun. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th.
28. Buccaneers, nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
He was covered by Xavier McKinney.
On 2nd down, Gabbert again. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Single receiver. Right there.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Again, it's Gabbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this should be incomplete. It just seems like all game long there hasn't been a lot of sync quarterback to wide receiver on this side of the football.
They haven't been on the same page, quarterback and receivers. Heck, they haven't been on the same grease board when you draw plays up. They haven't been on the same Surface tablet that you look at on the sidelines. Nothing's worked for them. They've got to find a way to start matching each other's movements.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. No reason not to try it there. They do indeed convert on 4th. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Just a yard on the pickup there to bring up a 2nd and 9.
Gain of a yard.
Brings on the shotgun. It's Gabbert. Quick slant to Brown. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 25-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. Mike Evans, he's going to go. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown.
Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
25 yards for the touchdown. And the Bucs are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Here's Gabbert now. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Buccaneers 6. Bradley
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. Well, this is taken in. It's complete.
You know what? Why don't you just start it?
Giants. Evan Ingram, 75 yards. And the Giants add on to their lead.
The Giants.
They didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that films
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
8. Graham Gano.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
that's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
Coverage defensively by Logan Ryan.
To throw is Gabbard. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Number 13.
Mike Evans.
Touchdown.
With now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Bucs are able to cut him out of that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
Buccaneers, 16.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it.
They should have put a stamp on me in the locker room.
Take it on in for a Jay touchdown. Dante Pettis. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead.
Conversion.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill. But remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And no, they can't connect on the pass. So that gets the clock down to 11. Time for probably 2 more plays. Got to go quickly, though. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and take it.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. Pettis once again the target. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Jones now. Back to the air on second down. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Final score, Giants 40.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another.